All right, Ford fans, Bowyer here. We're gonna have a little fun today. Talk a little playoff action. Playoffs, baby, it's playoff time. We're gonna do that with one and only Ryan Blaney. So he's gonna be in his car. I'm gonna be in this hot rod right here. And we're gonna have this interview via sync. I couldn't tell if this thing's running or not, Blaney. I could tell yours is running over there. Sounds like a freight train.
I think you need to get one of them Mach-E's. You look good driving it.
That thing is, it's got a little snap to it. See that, huh? Scratch the tires a little bit. It's a Mustang. Has to do that. I tell you what, first things first, what in the hell are you driving? Do you realize you represent Roger Penske, the cleanest human being I've ever seen in my life?
Well,
you realize that, right?
Yeah, you know, it's been a while since I've been to a car wash and haven't been able to kind of clean it up. And yeah, it's, you know, probably a little bad look. I got a big old crack in the windshield and my truck's really dirty, but you know, hey, it's got character.
That means you use it.
That is my favorite truck. Right. That is my go-to truck. There's nothing better than an F-250, Super Duty, diesel engine. Tell me about it, hon.
Yeah, I saw you got a little higher model than me. You got the King Ranch, I saw. So.
Well, I did it longer than you. But I tell you what, you do it another 10 to 15 years, and then you can get yourself a King Ranch. Tell you what, how about that win in Michigan, huh?
Yeah, that was special. You know, sitting here talking about Ford and everything, it's, you know, it's huge. You know, you've been able to win up there in Michigan for Ford, and it's just a huge deal to keep that train alive. I think that's 7 wins in a row for Ford up in Michigan.
Huge, right there in the backyard. That's bragging rights for everybody up there. All the manufacturers are there. I saw Edsel was there. Is there no cooler feeling than putting Edsel forward, by the way, in victory lane?
Yeah, Edsel was there. His sons were with him. Everybody from Ford was there. So that's just I mean, you know, a special moment. And keep that heritage trophy in the Blue Oval family. That's the cool part too. You can't let anybody else have that one. So
you see this right here? See that sign right there on your left says car wash? See that? That's how you get that filthy, dirty truck of yours clean again, so we can see through the windshield.
Yeah. Weird combination of letters I haven't really seen before in that order, so it's crazy.
Literally, ladies and gentlemen, I'm buying him a car wash. This is ridiculous.
My God, Clint Bowyer, everybody. It's just freaking, it's unbelievable. Look at him. He's just, he needs to borrow my credit card because he says it's not, his ain't working. This is what he does. He's like, I'm gonna buy you a car wash. Hey, come here, try this thing. Which one did you get me? Did you get me the deluxe? Did you get me?
Got you the loaded deluxe package, ceramic coating.
Wow.
I think it's like, it comes with a year cleanly.
That's what I was about to say. It's gonna last me a whole year because it should, it better. It better. Man, this is the nicest car wash I might have ever been in. It's incredible. It's kind of trippy in here, actually.
You sound like you're in a wind tunnel. What the hell's going on?
I'm about to get out of here.
Oh.
You're about to see the cleanest truck that has ever been
in a Blaney garage.
Yeah. Look at this thing.
Hey man, it's playoff time. Let's talk a little playoffs. What do you think? What's your chances? Can it be the year?
Oh yeah, look at this thing. Man, I think it's gonna be a really good shot at it. How about it? Clean? Yeah.
You look way better. That is the best $25 I've ever spent.
Good, good. You know, I think we got a good shot. You know, it's just all about, you know, kind of executing, you know, and just not having any big problems. And obviously winning races is the biggest thing in transferring and moving on. But I think we got a good shot. Just all about getting fast cars and doing all our jobs to the best we can. And it'd be nice to get Todd, you know, in his final run as a, you know, a crew chief, you know, a shot at the championship. You know, you just hope to make it to the final 4 and have a shot at it. And hopefully we can do that and try to get him some more wins before he hangs it up.
We all know what the most important round is, but what do you think the best round is for you? Best opportunity to punch your ticket into victory lane and you know, separate yourself, you know, include yourself into that championship battle and that conversation.
You know, Martinsville, we've run really good there. We've run second there 2 or 3 times and keep having problems on pit road and kind of taking us out of the contention. So I want a grandfather clock like you got.
They're old school. You're an old school guy like me, and I know you appreciate that. They're so old school. Let me tell you something about the grandfather clock. Everybody wants one, right? They're so cool. We're so excited to have one. My God, that thing will drive you nuts. Nothing makes you more proud, and nothing will drive you more nuts than that thing going off at midnight, by the way, and all hours of the day. Your dog will go crazy. Your wife will go crazy, which you don't have that yet, but you will someday. The grandfather clock's fun, but let me tell you, a little fun goes a long ways.
So you have it set up in your house to where you can hear it. It's in your...
Dude, you gotta have that reminder. You can't win Martinsville and not be reminded every hour, on the hour. Oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I probably would too. I would too.
Well, Ryan, I believe in you. I believe that you can get it done. Good luck to you. Have fun with it. And by all means, bring that championship back home to Ford.